I had one thing left. I turned to my mother and told her the thing I'd never said aloud to anyone but her. Not that I hid in the cedar closet. The woman had that. Why? That I hid there the night my father left, because it still smelled like him, and I was 6, and I wanted to be somewhere that still had him in it. I never said it again, because saying it out loud made it real. The room went quiet. Something moved behind my mother's eyes, old and true. She looked at the woman in my chair, really looked, and for the first time, the woman wasn't smiling. She never told me that, my mother whispered. The closet, the storms, but never that. Her hand came off the woman's arm. The notary slid the last page across the table. A pen. Signature to close, he said, uncertain now. I picked up the pen before she could, and I signed my name the way I actually sign it. The ugly, rushed scrawl I've had since I was a kid, the one that looks like a heart monitor. Nothing like the careful cursive they'd been carrying for 3 weeks. The notary looked at the certificate, looked at my signature, looked at the two side by side, and I watched him understand that the dead man's hand had been steadier than the living one's. The red flag came off. It was like a held breath let go through the whole house. The woman with my face didn't scream. She didn't melt or vanish. She folded her hands and looked at me with something almost fond. I was better at being you than you ever were, she said. They'll remember that. Then she walked out the front door into the street. My cousin ran after her. By the time he reached the sidewalk, there was no one. No one for the whole length of the block. I have my name back. My key works. My accounts are mine. But I saw my mother hesitate. I saw all of them sit in that room for 3 weeks and love someone easier than me and be happy. And now when I call her, there's half a second before she says my name. Half a second where I can hear her deciding. Somewhere out there is a warmer version of me. Patient. Better at this than I am. She only has to wait until I fade.